look alive, sunshine.
109 in the sky, but the pigs won't quit. You're here with me, Dr. Death-defying. I'll be your surgeon, your proctor, your helicopter, pumping out the slaughtermatic sounds to keep you live. A system failure for the masses, antimatter for the master plan. Louder than God's revolver and twice as shiny. This one's for all you rock and rollers, all you crash queens and motor babies. Listen up! The future is bulletproof. The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoys, make some noise.
Gerard, question, right?
Yeah.
Let's do some talky bits here.
Okay.
A 16-year-old My Chemical Romance fan comes up to you, right?
Yeah.
And he says, "Hey Gerard, I'm about to get an MCR tattoo."
Oh.
What's your reaction? This is coming from someone who's got a lot of music-related tattoos. I know you're not that much of a fan of the tattoo.
Right.
So
I don't have any. Yeah.
No. So what would you say? What would be?
I usually say go for it because it's awesome.
Correctly.
Yeah. Exactly.
You must have been confronted by a few My Chemical Romance tattoos down the years.
Yeah, I've never seen like full black and white portraits yet. I'm kind of excited to see like a sleeve of portraits like really well.
They're out there.
Yeah,
they're out there.
Are.
But you've got a bit of a needle phobia, right? You've never been tempted.
Yeah, I'm kind of over that now, but I guess now it's too late. And really, there's no tattoos owed cat.
So Wembley this weekend, which is a big gig for you. Do you, as a band, still get nervous for the big shows?
Absolutely.
Or indeed for the small shows? I mean, and how does that work? You still do get nervous and really feel the excitement about when the big shows come along?
Yeah, absolutely. You get like these butterflies right before you go on, and that like never goes away. It's really rad.
And do you have your own space individually before a gig, or do you all kind of come together? Do you have a bit of a...
We all hang out together.
Do you? Yeah.
We all spend, we spend the whole day together, and then we're like kind of in this small space together, and we just hang out and we get ready, and it's usually kind of gets quiet about, like 20 minutes before we go on, and then we hug it out and go do it.
And everyone sort of is anyone who's sort of on the outside of the band gets taken out of the room, and you have your sort of 15 minutes before you go on stage.
That's nice. Yeah,
I can imagine that. I'm going to give you some names, right? Some icons, some iconic frontmen.
Okay.
And I think to some extent all of these names have influenced you, but I'm just interested to know maybe more or less so. So I'll give you the 4,
okay,
and then you can comment as you choose to. Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. Robert Smith, The Cure. Morrissey. Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, all of them very important. Bruce Dickinson is always going to be really special to me because he was like kind of the first guy that I really, the first frontman that I thought was just like the most amazing. And I still think that about him. Like, he's jumping around stage like I don't jump around like that, And he's amazing, and I love Iron Maiden. And Robert Smith, obviously like such a unique voice too, and a lot of kind of writing style, a little bit from him. Morrissey was really big. I mean, got to see him live, and there's something about his pacing that's really amazing, and how he kind of abuses the audience a little bit. I kind of took a little of that, I think.
Yeah.
And then Freddie Mercury obviously is the greatest. He's a legend, and I guess probably since I was a little boy, like I've looked up to Freddie Mercury.
Out of the 4, in terms of the earliest influences, probably Queen and Freddie Mercury, sort of literally growing up as a kid.
Yeah, Queen was the first one. Yeah.
And out of the 4, who have you seen most live as a fan?
I think it's been Morrissey.
Yeah, probably Morrissey.
Yeah,
I think Morrissey.
quite a few times.
Yeah.
We'll talk more, but let's do another song. This was the last single. It's been all over XFM the last few months. It's My Chemical Romance live at XFM headquarters, doing Sing.
Every time
that was great. Gerald, you're gonna keep the red hair right the way through the promotion of this album? Is it kind of got to stay? It's part of the look, man. It's
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's much more low maintenance than the white. You know, it's not as painful or anything. So.
Hey, listen, we're about as Ramo as it gets to this afternoon in the XFM live studio. We're filming this, so you can check out the video, the film of what's going on right now on the website xfm.co.uk. Gerald, you seem like the band seems quite happy at the moment. You seem maybe the happiest you've been for a long time. Compare that to maybe towards the end of the tour in Black Parade.
Yeah.
You seem in a good place.
We are. The band's in a great place. We are really happy. I think, I don't know, something about this record that makes us really happy. Something about, I guess, the honesty of it. And it kind of, I feel like it's the record we were kind of born to make in a lot of ways. And it's a good feeling, you know.
Well, a couple of things, really. See, it was a long time, a relative long time in between albums. There was points where we were starting to get a bit worried, you know. And it's turned into the album Danger Days that it is. And why do you think it's such a sort of upbeat, exuberant, exciting record? I mean, the mood is so uplifting.
I think it's because the creative side of the band, the art side of the band really won out. We got it back, and it just, art kind of wins this time, and it's kind of nice. And I think maybe that's what it is.
Maybe one you don't get often asked quite so much is, what album could it have been? Sort of stage one, the sessions that you kind of sacked off. What if you hadn't have done that? What might this album have sounded like?
I think it was going to be a perfectly good rock album, and I think the world's got plenty of those, and I think that was the problem that we had with it. You know, I think people will hear it one day, and I think that's kind of what they'll. I think it'd be interesting for a fan at least to hear the process and how we got to Danger Days and why we scrapped a perfectly good rock album. You know?
Is there a plan to put that stuff out?
We don't have any plans. You know, we talk about it every once in a while. The question comes up, but no plans yet.
There's such a kind of creative, artistic side to your band, aside from alongside, I should say, the music. And because it would come so naturally, have you ever thought about? I mean, your videos are kind of like mini movies. Have you ever thought about doing a film?
I have, yeah, and we've all talked about it in relation to what we've done with Danger Days, and you know, it's something that's always interested me. I mean, and when we got to make the video, just like hanging out with my friends and being behind a camera and just directing it, it was a really big moment. It was so exciting.
Something that you're interested in doing, like maybe in the future?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we all like telling stories in the band too, and I like telling stories. It's kind of why I wanted to be in a band. So that's just another way to do it, I think.
We've got some questions for you, Joe, from your fans that they're very keen to ask you in a minute. But let's do another song first.
All right.
If that's all right.
Yeah.
And it's My Chemical Romance live at XFM. We're going to do Planetary next, everybody.
There might be something outside your window, but you just never know. There could be something right past the turnpike gates, but you just never know. If my velocity starts to make you sweat, then just don't let go. And if the heaven ain't got a vacancy, then we just get up and go. Ladies and gentlemen, truth is now acceptable. Fame is now injectable. Process the progress. This chorus critical faith is unavailable. Lives become incredible now.
Let's do some questions then from some My Chemical Romance fans who have won the chance to be here tonight. We got a few. We've got some good ones actually. I tell you what, Gerald's been doing all the talking, so we'll do sort of like we'll do a bit of a pass the parcel.
Please, I would love.
We'll do a bit of a pass the parcel, and whoever wants to jump in to answer these questions, get in there. Who should we start with? How about Maddie? Maddie, all right, Maddie. What you got?
Which of the early songs do you still love to play live, and which works best with the new songs?
Yeah, how's the set working right now, and the earlier songs?
It's really fun. I mean, like playing some of those old songs mashed up against like some of the new songs. Sometimes they take on a new life, you know. Ghost has been really fun. We got a chance to kind of reimagine that, and as if like we'd written it now. So that's been really fun to play. Let's see. Not Okay is always fun. Like stuff like that is it never gets old. Like just the amount of energy that comes back off the crowd is just it makes you feel really good. So
are you flipping the set around a lot? I mean, you've been playing these new songs for a good few months now. Do you sort of change the set sort of tour by tour or night by night?
Usually it's night by night.
Yeah.
There's some things that'll stay the same, but for the most part, I mean, I think not that we get bored doing the same thing every night, but there's so many songs. Like every song that we've ever written kind of has a special place in our hearts, so we like to kind of give them their own time.
Hope. Hello, Hope. How you doing? What you got for the band?
Oh, I wish I'd chosen a less stupid question.
No, I liked it. I picked this one out. It's Xboxy, everybody. Who plays the Xbox? All right, that's a warning.
Right. Who is the worst at Xbox? As in, like, they pick up the controller and you just go put it down. It's a waste of your time, my time, and Electra's too.
I mean, they're all really good, so I'm probably the worst.
I'm pretty bad too. I enjoy it, but I'm horrible.
No, you're good at Left 4 Dead. You beat Left 4 Dead, right?
Yeah.
Do you have an Xbox zone on the bus on your coach? Is there an area like back of the bus or?
Yeah, usually the back lounge we have either PS3 or Xbox back there, and then also some of us, like me and Mikey, figured out a way to get the games in our bunks, which is fun.
Rachel, where are you? There you are. Hello, Rachel. How you doing? What you got for My Chemical Romance?
What have you got your significant others for Valentine's Day?
Oh, how personal!
Thanks for reminding me.
That'll ruin the surprise, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Say it on the radio.
Okay, we should just say, are you all prepped up for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
I'm in the process.
Are you? Right, you're thinking. Let's do one more, because so many of you actually asked this question. I can pick one person who actually asked it, but we've got to put it to the band. Millie, the big question.
Are you planning on playing any UK festivals this year?
Got any exclusives for us, boys? Come on.
We can't.
Ah.
We're playing. We're playing.
Are you coming? You're definitely going to come. Yeah, you're going to come.
Playing festivals this summer, all throughout Europe, and they don't have festivals in America, so.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right, let's do another song. And are we going to play for us next, Joe? Introduce us.
This is The Only Hope for Me Is You.
It's My Chemical Romance live at XFM. Here we go.
Where will you stand when all the lights go out across these city streets? Where were you when all of the embers fell? I still remember there, covered in ash, covered in glass, covered in all my friends. I still think of the bombs they built. If there's a price that I can pay, can I be another memory? Can I be the only hope for you? Because you're the only hope for me. And if we can find where we belong, we'll have to make it on around. Face off the fate and take it on. Because face now. If there's a person I could be, then I'd be another memory. And I'll be the only hope for you, because you're the only hope for me. And if we can find the way belong, we'll have to make it out around. Face on the baby, take it on, because the only hope for me is you. The only hope for me. The only hope for me is you. 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 The only. If there's a place that I could be, then I'd be